Welcome to 1000 PSTV. How many choppers are available on the used market for up to €10,000? We took an XL 1200 C Sportster from Limbächer in Stuttgart, Germany, and checked how much freedom there is in used cruisers. Choppers and cruisers reached their peak in the 90s when they were the market-defining motorcycle segment. Nowadays, they are more of a fringe group and are immensely expensive, especially as new machines. But is it possible to buy powerful V2 engines and sparkling chrome for affordable sums? If you are interested in used choppers and cruisers, you should see them in the flesh, inspect them, or perhaps even test ride them. The history of the Harley Davidson Sportster models is characterized by 2 decades of successful new business and high registration figures, which now has a positive effect on the consumer. The Sportster was introduced in its original form back in 1957 and traditionally served as the entry-level Harley. Until 1985, the Sporty, originally intended to compete with British sports bikes, was more for enthusiasts with wrenching skills. However, when the old shovelhead cast-iron engine was replaced by the Evolution twin with light alloy cylinders and heads, the US Icon became much more suitable for everyday use. Apart from a brief guest appearance by the 1100cc version, the Evo Sporty was always available to second-hand buyers in 2 displacement variants as an 883 SEC and a 1200cc. The small Sportster is aimed more at quieter riders and copper fans, which is reflected in models such as the Hugger XL53C or 883 Custom. The 1200, on the other hand, is more true to its name, at least by the sporty standards of 1957. The characteristic acceleration from low revs that Harley Davidson likes to attribute is only found on the 1200. Up to and including 2003, the Sportster was a real lightweight compared to other Harleys, and with its agile ride on country roads, was more fun to ride than many a big twin. The Sportster selected by us at Limbächer is an XL 1200C, built in 2007. Larger Harley models are not worth around €10,000, even in used condition. With only 20,000 kilometers and in top condition, the Sportster we tested with its price of $9,989 is only just within the financial framework. For the price, however, you are also offered an iconic riding experience. The powerful engine of the XL 1200C Sportster Custom is easy to control and offers plenty of power from low revs in the first half of the rev range. With a displacement of 1,200 Nm and a torque of 98 Nm at 3,200 RPM, the air-cooled Evolution engine provides powerful propulsion. The sputtering sound of the Screaming Eagle exhaust system ensures an authentic Harley experience. The ergonomic design of the XL 1200C Sportster Custom is atypical for a Sportster, with footrests positioned far forward. In combination with the rather narrow, straight handlebars, this makes the riding position comfortable and suitable for a chopper. The wheelbase of 1,520 mm ensures a compact and agile design. The handling is agile, so that even fast turns can be mastered without any problems. The brakes on the XL 1200C Sportster Custom are typical of choppers, i.e., they are not overly powerful, especially at the front. The use of the rear brake is necessary for reliable braking maneuvers. It takes a little time to get used to the slow deceleration, but you get used to it after a few kilometers. The lean angle clearance of the XL 1200C is quite limited due to its design, but sufficient to have fun on the road. In typical Harley fashion, the gearbox shifts very crisply and really clicks, which gives a somewhat satisfying feeling. The seat quickly becomes worn out, which can be a little uncomfortable on longer rides. However, it remains questionable whether you would ever want to cover such long distances in the saddle of the Sportster, because the chic chrome-plated components and the cracking engine demand regular brakes to take a closer look at the beauty on 2 wheels. During the ride, the pleasure is enhanced by rumbling sound notes. All in all, the XL 1200C Sportster Custom offers an extremely fun riding experience with its air-cooled V2 engine and unmistakable Harley feeling. The Sportster history is full to bursting with more or less extensive model upgrades that have improved the bike technically from year to year. Interested parties for whom weight is important should look for an example built before the late summer of 2003, as the 2004 model year brought additional weight with it. Caution should be offered with used Sportster motorcycles, as they are often experimental fields for conversions. Unofficial modifications in particular can lead to problems with the main inspection. It is therefore advisable to fall back on first-hand Sportsters in their original condition. And, if necessary, make modifications yourself. For conclusion on the Harley Davidson Sportster XL 1200C Custom 2007. Even as a used bike, the XL 1200 Sportster, with its air-cooled Evolution V2, still offers the typical Harley Sportster feeling, but also comfort and practicality thanks to the forward-mounted pegs and electronic injection. Although the brakes require proactive riding style, the Sportster Custom is otherwise a very agile, lively chopper. The riding experience is accompanied by a beautiful, easily perceptible but not obtrusive rumbling sound from the rear silencer. Thank you for tuning in. Should you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments section. If you liked what you saw, don't hesitate to give us a thumbs up. Stay engaged and subscribe to our channel